Hi everyone, welcome to Culinary Arts Broome-Tioga BOCES. I am Chef Patinka and I am one of the teachers in the Culinary Arts program. I also have Chef Dawson. She's the one that primarily runs the kitchen and is my co-teacher. We're here to tell you all about the BOCES Culinary Arts program, and I'm super excited to kind of tell you a little bit about our program and what it means to me. If you'll notice, I might look a little familiar. I'm actually in this picture. I was a student in this class 9 years ago, so I'm right there. And Chef Dawson was my teacher, so I have a passion for this program, for BOCES, and for the restaurant industry, and it's something that I'm excited to share with all of you in the future if you decide to take this program. So a little bit about BOCES and how it works is you get to come here half day. So you take your homeschool classes half the day and then you come here for the half the day. BOCES ends up totaling 6 credits, 3 for every year that you pass your BOCES class, your CTE class. And a lot of it is hands-on, but a lot of it is also book work. So it's something to keep in mind. You take the bus here every day. You don't have to worry about transportation. In culinary arts specifically, we have our seniors in the morning and then our juniors in the afternoon. So just be prepared for that. So just a little bit about us as teachers. Chef Dawson, unfortunately, isn't on the recording, but she's awesome. She graduated from SUNY Delhi in Associates in Applied Sciences. Then she went on to get her bachelor's in business administration, and then she actually is working towards her master's in family and consumer science and food and nutrition. She was an executive chef for a lot of years at the Chestnut Inn at Aquaga Lake. And then she decided to change careers and come and teach hotel and restaurant management at Broome-Tioga BOCES, and then switched over to culinary arts teacher after that. She has a lot of different medals and certifications. She's ServSafe Manager Certified, American Culinary Federation, bronze and silver medal, and a lot of other things. She's a great asset to this program, and she's been teaching it for over 15 years. So she has a lot of experience in teaching cooking. My name's Chef Patinka. I was also a graduate of SUNY Delhi. I went on to get an associate's degree in restaurant and food service management. I have over 10 years of experience in the industry, and then I was a restaurant manager at Outback for over 5 years. And right after teaching or taking culinary arts at BOCES, I went on to Delhi, and then I immediately was able to get the manager position at Outback Steakhouse. And then I decided to switch careers and come be a teacher at culinary arts with my favorite past teacher, and come and decide to do this course with her. So that was really awesome. Some things you're going to learn in this class. Culinary 1, you're going to learn a lot of the basics of cooking. You're going to do knife skills, vegetable cuts, quick breads, cookies, baking technique, sandwiches, soups, breakfast items, the basics of cooking basically. And then in culinary 2, when you're a senior, you're going to hound on those skills that you learned. We're going to do homemade pasta, meat cooking, poultry cooking. You get to do a lot of different projects and really kind of learn how to create your own dishes and learn how to cook. So this is just kind of an idea of what we do in this class. Part of your uniform is going to be a black chef coat, black pants, and a hat will be provided to you. And then we ask that every single day you come to work or come to school, I guess it's kind of work, with closed-toed shoes, which is required to work in the lab. So that's important. Throughout the year, we meet with all of the local restaurants. We have at least 7 or 8 local restaurants on our trade committee, and we meet with them to make sure that we are up to date on the information that we're teaching you, that we are making sure that you're the most employable when you leave this culinary arts program, and that if you're looking for a job in the restaurant industry, you can definitely get one through this program. We give you employability profiles twice a year to give you an idea of where you're at as an employee. If you need help learning more leadership skills, or if maybe you need to work on your teamwork skills, things like that, it kind of gives you a self-awareness of where you're at. And it can be used for entry into a lot of different programs and employments. This course can actually count for an English, science, or math credit. They can fit in Since you can't fit all of that into your homeschool, you talk to your guidance counselor, figure out what makes the most sense for you to graduate and have this count. I was not really great at math, so I took this class instead of math class my junior and senior year, and it helped me be able to graduate on time, which was great. That being said, there is still math lessons, English lessons, and science lessons in this class, but they're more culinary arts based. So there'll be converting recipes or figuring out cost management or profit control, things like that, instead of actually doing algebra or the complicated math. And science is going to be the science of food, learning the science of maple syrup when we do the maple syrup lessons. English is a lot of resume building and papers and things like that. Some of the things you can expect to do in this class: one project per marking period, primarily group work. So we have a project every single marking period, and a lot of it is groups. We do that because in the restaurant industry, you have to be in a group setting. A majority of the time, you're all on the line cooking the food, and you have to get it out to the customer, and you have to learn to work together to do that, even with people you might not like. So we do a lot of group work projects. Dishes are a huge part of this class. If you don't like doing dishes, I don't recommend you come to this class. It's going to be very difficult for you. Dishes are an everyday. You're in the kitchen, you have to clean up after yourself, you have to do dishes. Sometimes you have to do other people's dishes because some people work slower than others. And so it's all about teamwork atmosphere in this class. Like I said, we do a bunch of different projects and special events. We do a lot of different catering events where we, cater to 200 to 400 people. We do roasted turkey carvings, chicken carvings. We do chocolate fondues. Oops, sorry. We do 4 a.m. breakfasts where the students come in at 4 a.m. All extra credit based, and it's just a really, really fun event to kind of get the experience into the catering world. So something we like to do this class. Some of the projects we do, Bistro Wars is one of the ones we do with our juniors, their final project every junior year. So what that looks like is we choose a group of 7 people in the junior class, and we have an executive chef, a sous chef, prep cook, line cook, dishwasher, and then they all work together to create a menu and run the bistro for the day. The bistro is where we feed our staff every single day, and that's where a lot of the food that we cook in this class go to. So you don't always get to take food home in this class. It's something to be aware of. Fresh Food Face Off is another competition we did where we're partnering, or we're actually competing against local restaurants. So we compete against the McKinley, Dos Rios, it's now McCoy's Chop House, but it used to be number 5, Red and White Catering, Stone Fox Grill, all of the local restaurants. We compete against them in a tasting competition where local people can buy tickets and all of the proceeds go to charity. And we actually won 2nd place in that competition the very first year we did it. So we were very excited about that and happy to attend and be there. Food Wars is our final for our seniors. It's the last huge project you'll do. You're in a group of a bunch of different people, and you have an executive chef, he picks his sous chef, and then we put you in a group. You get to prepare a menu from scratch. You get to do a bunch of different research into all the different cuisines we have. And then we feed over 200 to 400 people to learn about, you feed over 200 to 400 people, and then you get voted on who wins Food Wars. We do a Wars Week with a lot of different programs at BOCES, so it's kind of the way we feed the people. And there's 4 different awards you can win. You can win Best Entree, Best Dessert, Critics' Choice, or People's Choice. So there's 4 different things that you can win with that, and you get a little trophy to take home, and it's a really awesome, fun competition to end the program with. Restaurant Wars is another project that we do with our seniors every year. We partner with local restaurants. We study their menu. We work with them. We have their chefs come in, talk to our students, and then our students actually create a new menu item for their menu and see what they're looking for and what they want as their menu item. So it's something that's really awesome. And a lot of our students got employment from it. So a couple of years that we've done it, we partnered with Frank's, Peterson's Tavern, the Coconut Inn, the Cellar, and Dos Rios / Colonial. They're the same owner. And a lot of our students now work at those places because of this project. So it's a really awesome employment opportunity for the future, and you get employment right out of the gate. So Just a couple more pictures of events. The judges at Food Wars, tasting all of the food, us making maple syrup, doing a steak cutting lesson, learning how to properly break down the parts of the cow, events with Senator Fred Ashgar, and all of that. Skillsusa, what Skillsusa is it's a national organization where it has a bunch of different competitions. It's a huge resume builder. It's known nationally and statewide. You go against states, and then if you win states, you go to the national competition. There's 4 different competitions that we compete in. We compete in restaurant service, food prep, commercial baking, and culinary arts. So there's a lot of different options for whatever you're kind of interested in doing. This is one of the best programs. I was a Skillsusa member when I was in this class, and it's honestly so awesome, and it shows that you're really serious about this industry on your resume. We have a couple different articulation agreements with these colleges. What that means is that you actually can get a college credit by taking this culinary arts class. So we do a couple different ServSafe certifications. And if you pass the ServSafe manager certification, then you can actually go into SUNY Cobleskill, Delhi, or the Culinary Institute of America and already have college credit under your belt, which is really, really great. And we are continuing to add new colleges every year for articulation agreements, which is great. Every single person that takes this class is going to be certified in ServSafe Food Handler. It's a national certification that helps build a resume, show people you're serious about the industry, and also just informs you and makes you knowledgeable on food safety and sanitation. A couple different things. If you're looking for employment out of this program and you want to do the restaurant industry, Dawson and I make that our goal. We love to get people employed. We have somebody that works part-time at a Wego Kitchen and then comes to BOCES part-time. They're doing a co-op. And we have a couple other students. We have another student that's partnering with Dos Rios and working there part-time, and that's getting the BOCES credit. So there's a lot of different opportunities to get into the workforce early on and get that experience on your resume sooner rather than later. If you have any questions or you're interested in coming into BOCES next year, please speak to your guidance counselor as soon as possible. We do have a waiting list, quite long normally every year for the culinary arts program, and we would love to see you here. If you are somebody that wants to do culinary arts for a living, or if you want to learn more about the restaurant industry or what it's all about or might interest you, we highly recommend you take this program. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.